Cinnamon, he gambled and fell. Oh, the Cinnamon, he gambled.
Yes, he gambled and fell.
And he wanted to go to heaven.
But he had to go to...
There's no hiding place down here. Down here. Down here. There's no hiding place down here. Oh, the Cinnamon, he gambled.
Yes, he gambled and fell.
And he wanted to go to heaven.
But he had to go to...
Hell, and the rock cried out.
I'm burning too.
And I want to go to heaven.
As well as you.
I went to the rock to hide my face, and the rock cried out, no hiding place. There's no hiding place down here. traveling. Keep on traveling, soldier. Keep your hand on the plow. Keep on traveling, soldier. Don't you give up now. You just keep holding on until you reach that heavenly home. At home, you've got to keep on traveling, soldier. Keep on traveling, soldier. Keep on traveling on. Keep on traveling, soldier. Keep your hand on the plow. Keep on traveling, soldier. Don't you give up now. You just keep holding on until you reach that heavenly home. At home, you've got to keep on traveling, soldier. Keep on traveling, soldier. Keep on traveling on. Early in the morning when I rise, I'm grateful strength to run this race.
And late in the evening when I close my eyes, I thank the Lord for mercy and grace.
Keep on traveling when I am upon the battlefield. I ask the Lord to take my hand.
And I pray that the Lord will be my sword and shield, and lead me to that heavenly land.
Keep on traveling, keep traveling, keep traveling, keep traveling, keep traveling, keep.
Keep on traveling, soldier. 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 You just keep your hand on the plow. Keep holding on and keep on traveling, soldier. Soldier, don't you give up now. You just keep holding on until you reach that heavenly home. At home, you've got to keep on traveling, soldier. Keep on traveling, soldier. Keep on traveling on. Keep on traveling, keep on traveling, keep on traveling, keep on traveling on.
Good evening. I'm Mark Carlson, principal at Northwestern High School. On behalf of our teachers, our faculty, our staff, school board, superintendent, and of course the class of 2020, we welcome you to tonight's commencement program. Yes, I'm in an empty gym, but this is where we want to be tonight. This is where we should be tonight. We want this place to be filled with family and friends, relatives, neighbors, loved ones. But like everything else the last couple months, we're going to have to do this differently. We hope we're going to be able to do the next best thing by creating this video and doing commencement online as you sit at home with your family and join us tonight. So here's what we have planned. To start off with, you're going to hear from our speakers, leading off with Kennedy Nelson, class president of the class of 2020. Also, we'll have Paige Johnson and Natalie Kirkpatrick, who are our student speakers. The senior class elected to have the scholarship committee choose the speakers this year out of the top 10%. They chose Natalie and Paige, who happen to be the students with the highest GPA. So that all worked out really well. We also have Adam Helbach, one of our English teachers, who was also selected by the senior class to be their speaker tonight. And then lastly, but not least, Dr. Sarah Caroni, our superintendent for the school district of Maple, will be sharing some remarks and some comments at the end of that portion of our program. From there, we go to introducing the class of 2020, and instead of walking across the stage, we're going to have a slideshow scroll across your screen. We have pictures of each student with their name. We ask the students to provide us with information of what their plans are for next year, what activities they are involved in throughout their high school career, and we all put that on this slideshow. And so as I read each student's name, their slide will come across the screen, and we'll move on through the entire list of students in that manner. Following that, we're going to highlight our scholarships, and this is a very special thing for us because it not only recognizes those students who are recipients of these awards, but it also gives us a chance to highlight those local folks, our local businesses, our local organizations, local individuals and families who have provided this support, this sponsorship, and have made an investment in the future of our kids. So thank you very much to all those folks, and we'll have those slides come through as well. But we're not done yet. You guys have all grown up with the Avengers movies, and one of the highlights of the Avengers is that at the end, after all the credits run through, they have like a little clip at the end, like a little cliffhanger or something. Well, in honor of the Avengers that you've all grown up with, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to, we asked you to send in some pictures of your school away from school, of where you've been working the last couple months, pictures of you in your cap and gown, but also we've asked teachers in the district from elementary school, middle school, high school, teachers and paras, office staff, to share a video with us of them wishing you good luck, wishing you congratulations, and a happy future for you. So all that will be at the end. So don't go away once we get done with the scholarships. We have a lot left for the video for you to enjoy. So with that, we're going to move forward. But I just want to say at this point, personally, thank you, seniors. Thank you for your 4 years that you've given us. Thank you for being part of our lives. We hope that we've been able to provide you with what you need to go from here and be successful in the future. But no matter where you end up, no matter where you go, always know that you will always be a Tiger, and Northwestern will always be your home. Now, Kennedy, take it away.
Hello and good afternoon, class of 2020, family, friends, and staff. Thank you for logging into this year's graduation. For those who don't know me, I'm Kenny Nelson and I'm the senior class president. I would like to thank my classmates for giving me the opportunity to be president of such a great class. We have all accomplished so much throughout our years of school, sports, and clubs, and we should all be really proud of ourselves. We have now completed 12 years of school, and tomorrow we start a new chapter in our lives as high school graduates, going on to do bigger and better things in this crazy world. I would like to thank our teachers at Northwestern that have prepared and inspired us. Because of you guys, we are going into the real world as intelligent and curious people. I'd also like to thank my parents for teaching me right from wrong and supporting me when it wasn't easy. I'd advise you guys to do the same thing. Thank your parents who are probably sitting by you right now for all that they do. This isn't just a big day for us, it's also a big day for them. Their baby is graduating. Okay, without further ado, I would like to introduce this year's graduation speakers. Mr. Helbach, who is an English teacher at our school, and one of the most expressive, funny, and passionate teachers I've ever had. And this year's class speakers, Natalie Kirkpatrick and Paige Johnson. Happy graduation, everyone. I miss and love you all. Bye.
Good evening, everyone. Before I get started here, I have just a few things to get in order. First of all, I would like to thank all of my teachers and coaches who pushed me to discover my full potential, offered limitless guidance, and were patient with me despite all of my persistent questions. Secondly, I would like to thank the class of 2020 for allowing me to speak for you all on this very special day in our lives, for all of the memories, and for all of the lessons you've taught me. Lastly, I would like to thank my family, who pushed me outside of my comfort zone to help me grow, were my biggest supporters, and loved me unconditionally. While I was brainstorming ideas for this speech, I remembered something that someone once told me. The more I thought about it, the more I felt that it was pertinent to our journey up to this point. This person told me that some experts believe that children are more likely to see and communicate with ghosts because they are more open-minded and imaginative than adults are. When we are children, the world appears to have no limits. Anything is possible, even ghosts. I'm sure as little kids, every single one of us had our fair share of quests and journeys driven purely by our imaginations. The floor was lava, a pillow fort was a castle, a bicycle was a fancy car. Whatever we imagined our world being, so it became. Over the course of our childhood, our fantasies and dreams started to transform. We began school and suddenly the world was so much bigger than we ever imagined. There were all these new people to talk to, there were all these different things to see, and there was even homework. Of course, at the time it seemed like fun, but little did we know what it would turn into when we grew up. Responsibilities, expectations, and obligations were placed on us, some being voluntarily, while others were not. As we continued to grow, reality became part of our equation, and our dreams are molded to fit our desires, interests, beliefs, and morals. It was during this time period, during the process of maturation, that our imaginative childhood selves were sometimes forgotten. It was during this time period when the world began to appear strained, and our dreams seemed more unattainable than ever before. For many of us, high school was an opportunity to discover who we really were and what we really wanted to do with our futures. We began taking classes that sparked our inspiration, sought subjects that we wanted to incorporate into our careers. Throughout our 4 years in this building, we actively explored and designed our future, some of us having already begun executing our plans. We stopped chasing smaller dreams and began pursuing larger ones. It is no mistake that we have all made it here today, so why should it stop here? Class of 2020, we have made it. As we sit behind our computer screens, iPhones, and maybe even TVs, we are at the beginning of this next chapter in our lives. Each and every one of us has faced our own trials and tribulations, both visible and invisible to the people around you. For the past 10 weeks, we've even faced something that no one in the history of Northwestern has. And still, here we are today to celebrate our achievements and our overcoming of every obstacle we faced up to this point. These struggles have personally shaped all of us, but more importantly, they have prepared us for this next step in life. No one knows what each of our futures will hold for us, but it is now that we must not forget that life is what we make of it. It is obvious that we can't control everything that will happen to us in the future, but we can control how we deal with it. It is up to us whether we let someone tell us what defines us. It is up to us whether we decide that something is impossible or not. If we just open our minds and imaginations like we once did when we were children, the world of possibilities grows infinitely. We are no longer limited, and we have the ability to achieve something, anything that we desire. We can make anything possible, just maybe not the ghosts.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Natalie Kirkpatrick. It is an honor to be speaking to you all today, wherever you may be. First off, I would like to address the obvious. I wish this was different. This is not how we ever imagined this special day would play out, but do not forget we are still doing it. We are officially graduating with a physical ceremony today or not. We have all put in 13 long years of hard work and dedication to get where we are today. Flashback to our first year of high school. We were nervous young freshmen not having a clue what the future holds. We were greeted by the energetic and lively Link crew. The initial thoughts were, this is insane, what is going on, and why are they all so excited? Then, at the end of that year at the 2017 graduation, I had started a countdown on my phone. Days till our 2020 graduation. At the time, it was 1,092 days away. It seemed like forever. My friends and I just laughed at this and they told me, Natalie, freshman year isn't even over with. Now it seems like just yesterday. Suddenly, the years flew by and we found ourselves trying out all of these new things. As juniors, we survived the dreaded ACT, and let me just say, I am so glad I never have to take that again. The next thing we knew, we were seniors. Wow, we had made it to senior year. We were the oldest in the school and we were so ready, but some of us a little emotional about living up our last year of high school. Now, as you are watching this today, that countdown has struck 0. We have been waiting for this moment for so long. We may not have the usual packed bleachers and a very hot, sweaty gym, but we are still the graduating class of 2020, and we still did it. As a class, we have accomplished so many things, and as adults, we will continue to accomplish more. Given our circumstances, it is very easy to lose sight of what is important and forget all of the memories we have made. Since we cannot be together yet and share those flashbacks, I would like for each and every one of you graduates to reflect back on our many years together and reach out to your friends. Send a message to them reminding them of a good memory you share with them. Just because we are apart doesn't mean we cannot remain connected. I hope that we have all taken this unorthodox time to be with our families. This time at home is a big change from our usually very busy schedules. This also allows us to spend precious time with our loved ones before we go off to college, the military, the workforce, or wherever you may be off to. It is so easy to pick out all of the negative things going on in this world at this time. I want to avoid all that. The accomplishment that we are celebrating today is one that we will never forget. One day we will tell stories about all of this. We are the class of 2020, the class that graduated during a global pandemic. It is crazy how so much can change so quickly. We have seen how fast our whole lives can be turned upside down in just a few weeks. Now things are going to continue to change for us, but hopefully for the better. The encouraging thing is that things can change so quickly, and because of that, it is never too late to become who you want to be. You can change your mind, change your major, change schools, change your job, change where you live, change your life path. Basically, anything you put your mind to, you can change. This is the season for change and adjustment for all of us, but we already have a head start. Believe it or not, right now we are living in an extraordinary time. We will never forget the year of 2020 for so many reasons. I want the number one reason on the list to be I graduated from high school that year. To finish off, I want to read you a quote I came across recently from Don Powell. In a world of destruction, one must hold fast to whatever fragments of love are left, for sometimes a mosaic can be more beautiful than an unbroken pattern. This year has felt broken and fragmented for us. We had this perfect picture in our minds how things would play out, and suddenly things seemed to be shattered right before our eyes. We must find the mosaic and bring the pieces together. Sometimes a mosaic can be more beautiful than an unbroken pattern. Before I leave, I would like to extend a huge thank you to all the teachers, parents, grandparents, guardians, and friends out there. We would not be who we are today without the help and guidance of you wonderful people. Thank you.
Friends, graduates, tigers, lend me your sound settings. Good evening and congratulations to you, the class of 2020. It is a sincere honor to be with you tonight, and I miss you terribly. I would like to formally welcome you to the world in which you never have to ask to use the bathroom again. And since I can't hear you, I can only assume you were all laughing at that awesome Hellbach joke. Sorry. I need a little bit of nervous humor to warm up before I get all serious and sentimental. It's been ages since we've been in the same room, and it is what it is. Now, I don't know about you, but that is an expression that I use and hear so often now that I don't even really know what it means anymore. I suppose it is what we say when we can't describe a situation or our feelings, especially our hair. But tonight I'd like to take a crack anyway at dissecting It Is What It Is. I need to start with a story. And the story goes like this. There's a city. Outside its walls is a gatekeeper. A traveler approaches and asks the gatekeeper, "What is the city behind the walls like?" The gatekeeper replies, "Well, the city from which you came. What is it like?" The traveler responds, "Awful. There is anxiety, fear, conspiracy theories, mistrust, and everyone is cynical. They don't believe in anything, and they think everything is corrupt. Its citizens look only for advantage over one another. It is a city filled with greedy, angry, callous fools." The gatekeeper replies that this city is just like that city, and opens the gate. The traveler looks sad and disappointed, but says nothing and enters the city. A second traveler comes along and asks the gatekeeper, "What is the city behind the walls like?" The gatekeeper once again replies, "The city from which you came, what is it like?" The second traveler replies, "Oh, it's wonderful. There is hope, bravery, compassion, trust, joy, and everyone is happy. They believe in their leaders and themselves, and everything is just perfect. Its citizens look only to help one another. It is a city filled with giving, happy, and caring people." The gatekeeper replies that this city is just like that one, and opens the gate. The traveler looks happy and relieved, says nothing, and enters the city. The end. That's it. One city, two perspectives, one clever gatekeeper pointing out a fundamental truth which quickly goes right over the head of our two travelers. I always liked this story, and unlike my pandemic flow haircut, it's short. Good. It points out what I consider an always relevant theme that we are guided by and in many cases subject to our perspectives. And in addition, the city itself is a useful setting. It can serve as a metaphor for any organized group of people. School, classroom, team, job, band, state, country, new town you move to, new endeavor. But like a bag of Gardettos, just because I like it does not mean that it gets the job done, so I decided to change the story. You see, I think there needs to be a third traveler. And this third traveler approaches the gatekeeper like the other two and asks the question, "What is the city behind the walls like?" The gatekeeper once again answers, "The city from which you came, what is it like?" But this time, the traveler's response is different. The traveler responds and takes a second. Complicated. There is suffering, safety, ignorance, wisdom, beauty, terror, sorrow, and joy. There are heroes, monsters, free thinkers, and lemmings. It is a city filled with confused, confident, and righteous people. The gatekeeper replies, "Well, this city's exactly like that city," and opens the gates. But this third traveler, unlike the first two, asks a follow-up. "Well, what makes you say that?" The gatekeeper was taken aback. The gatekeeper was not used to follow-up questions. The gatekeeper came back, "Well, there is no reality except the one contained within us. That is why so many people live such an unreal life. They take the images outside them for reality and never allow the world within to assert itself. The third traveler responds, "Isn't that from the writer Hermann Hesse?" Oh, I love Hermann Hesse. Also, don't the images outside represent a reality as well? The gatekeeper, slightly flustered, responds, "Yes, it's from the writer Hermann Hesse, and yes, the images outside do represent reality as well." But my point remains. You see, so many travelers come through here and ask me what this city is like. And I told them the truth. And when it wasn't verifiable, I told them that it was my opinion. I told them that it had problems, that it had triumphs, and everything in between. It was far from perfect, but it was just as far from wretched. I told them there was nuance. I told them that it was complicated and that there was a beauty in that. "And why did you stop doing that?" the third traveler wanted to know. "By and large, they couldn't handle it," said the gatekeeper. "They didn't want contradiction. They wanted answers to their questions, not more questions. So finally, I figured if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Gave them what they want. I gave them an answer." "Huh," said the third traveler. "And that's how you get to the truth around here." "Well, how would you get to the truth?" asked the gatekeeper. "I am right now. Engage." You see, that's the ending that I wish this story had. You, the class of 2020, are the inspiration for the third traveler. The third traveler does not blindly accept the gatekeeper's belief, but instead asks for reasons as to why it should be believed. They engage in conversation and learn a little bit more about each other in the process. It doesn't suggest the third traveler and gatekeeper become friends, or that they even agree, or that one reality won over the other, or that engaging in the conversation was easy. It merely implies an attempt at a greater understanding of each other and the complexities of any city. This, I think, is more the ending and story that we need when our city has flipped upside down, and passion, confidence, and confusion all grow at the same time. Our city's triumphs and problems have been highlighted. So too are the assumptions we have made about each other, our institutions, and every part of our constructed little worlds. There is ample confusion and contradiction, and it's hard to know what to believe. And once you find something to believe, it seems harder still to resist the temptation to passionately scream it, and then publicly or privately criticize, belittle, or attack those that don't think the same way. There is suffering, ignorance, tragedy, anxiety, fear, doubt, misinformation, lies, anger, innovation, love, heroism, hope, bravery, kindness, clarity, generosity, and empathy, all at the same time. The external reality of this moment is complicated. But like the city story, the story of how we communicate with and about one another and our city needs to change. This is where you come in. As a fellow citizen in our little city, I've witnessed you express your opinions in class and were kind to the other classmate that felt the opposite. I've read your ideas as you've articulated them and supported them. I've witnessed you walk off the field after a humbling snowy evening only to meet and greet your fellow Tigers in a parking lot with the dignity that belongs only to true champions. I've witnessed you run the track, the bases, the course, and up and down the court and play in a way that shows what it means to be on a team. I've witnessed your kindness as you sat and struck up a conversation with someone who was sitting by themselves in the cafeteria during lunch. I've seen and been awed by what you've created and built when your hands and imagination work together. I've heard and felt the music that you've made, I've watched you design and tell a story on stage and inspire a 4-year-old who only moments earlier wanted to go home. I've watched you keep your good humor as you juggled online coursework, whether it's college or high school or both lately. Pick up a second job stocking shelves in grocery stores. There are so many others, of course. The point being, your inner realities asserted themselves and met the external reality of this city, our school. And it is proud and better because of it. If there was ever a group of people ready to meet the challenges of this new reality, my money is on you. And I'm not alone. As a fellow traveler who through choice, circumstance, and luck found my way back to a city that I left 20 years ago, I thought I could share with you just a few things that I picked up on my travels. And for what it's worth, here are a few of them. Okay, something you really believe doesn't require advertising. Your personal core truths are not dependent on others' belief in them. If they are, you should really take another look at them. Your neighbor's freedoms are just as important as yours. Be the worst bully to your assumptions and do this often. Use caution when criticizing an authority figure or decision maker if you haven't been one. Or you know what? Be one. 2 + 2 only equals 4. Stay clear of anyone who makes you feel that you are not worth it. You are. Sometimes it's kind of hard to figure that out. As convinced as you might be that you can change the other person, you can't. That's a solo mission. Do not go cheap on shoes. Snow tires are worth every penny. Vote. Work in the service industry. You'll be a better human. And when someone in the service industry tells you to have a good day, say, you too. There's nothing wrong with being sappy and sentimental. If you don't have one already, get an outlet. Make something, cupcakes, music, furniture, art, something to reconcile the beauty and the terror that you will encounter. In arguments and night driving, don't turn on your brights for revenge when the other forgets to dim them. Then both of you can't see and both of you are in danger. Cynicism and naive optimism are both illogical. Humility can be hard, but totally worth it. There are so many things that you will encounter that are complicated. Love is not one of them. Answers, solutions, and life advice of any kind, especially in list form, should absolutely be critically examined, especially when its presenter goes out of the way to say that it is true. Believe me on this one. It's totally true. You see, your inner reality will meet the external reality. There are your characters. They have a conversation. There's your dialogue. They won't necessarily agree. There's your conflict. We've already established the city as the setting. There's your story. Engage, ask questions, seek to further understand, and change the stories you don't like. And find a resolution you do. That will help you determine both what it is and what it means. Your reality will broaden as your experiences do. And now it is time for you to leave this city's gates and travel again to others, where someone will inevitably ask you about the city from which you came. Never forget where you came from, for it will never forget you. Travel safely, and congratulations. Better.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Croney, Superintendent for the School District of Maple. On behalf of the school board and administration, we wish to congratulate and give our warm welcome to the class of 2020, parents, staff, grandparents, and community members to tonight's ceremony. Leaders and learners, today and tomorrow is the district vision. What is a leader? What does it mean to be a leader? Many of you reflect leadership qualities and you don't even know it. Taking the word leader and turning it into an acrostic poem, every single quality you do express. L, loving, being kind, doing good for others, using the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, is being loving. You do it every day. Effort, work at it. Don't quit when it gets tough. These last 10 weeks have been tough for some and have been not so tough for others. However, you never quit. You never quit during the 13 years of education, and you are being celebrated tonight. Action. Move to see the job through until it's done. Action. Determination means firmness of purpose. And purpose is a plan and setting your goals and again, sticking to it. Enthusiastic, joy, fun. No one wants to follow someone who has no spirit. The class of 2020 certainly has spirit. Responsible, someone who is accountable, able to distinguish between right and wrong, and they are able to make sure that they readily assume the duties that are set before them. Think of a time when you knew it was right, but yet you did something wrong. You were quick to apologize and to be accountable and take responsibility for your actions, and you learned from it. Truly, the good that you have done through the last 13 years will hold you as leaders in the upcoming years. We send you out as representatives from Northwestern High School, from the school district of Maple. You are ready. You deserve this, and it's our joy and delight to see you as leaders in the future. Please know that you're never alone. We are here if there's any needs. Happy, congratulations and wonderful job, class of 2020.
Alexandra Marie Achukaro. Brandon Dallas Alaspa. Kristen Elise Anderson. Spencer Jason Antela. Andrew Clayton Armstrong. Lydia Rose Bennis. Brittany Elena Botten. Jacob Lee Brill. Kiana Bree Burhans. Bailey May Connor. Lauren Alyssa Crozier. Cole Nathaniel Dahlbeck. Brooklyn Ann DeGraff. Caleb Andrew Dixon. Johnson Thomas Dillard. Tyler James Eastman. Devin Lee Eliason. Dane Julian Evanson. Lucas Lee Fadali. Aaron Adela Germano. Ian Matthew Glavin. Jaden Taylor Getty. Aiden Sean Gort. Ryan John Granquist. Nolan Donovan Gustafson. Patricia Noel Hansen. Riley Nicole Hill. Willem Gert Hogan. Jeffrey M. Holloway. Isaiah Carl Hooray. Kiera Lynn Johansson. Sasha Christine Johansson. Kieran Walter Johnson. Paige Marie Johnson. Ryan David Johnson. Carson Danielle Jones. Marissa Marie Keller. Samantha May Keller. Cameron Scott Kimmis. Natalie Ann Kirkpatrick. Andrew Walker Klobuchar. Jada Renee Klobuchar. Holly Elizabeth Klumhouse. Stephen Joseph Kanak. Noah Gregory Katz. William James Kowaleski. Gabriel John Croplin. Alyssa Morgan Little. Alyssa Nicole Lundin. Jocelyn Marie Lustry. Isabella Grace Megro. Bryson Kashawn Mazur. Annika Leanne McWilliams. Dakota A. Myers. Maria Lynn Miller. Amy Nicole Montavon. Emma Catherine Moore. Jeffrey Allen Moore. Andrew Rieskin Nelson. Kaylee Ann Nelson. Kennedy Judith K. Nelson. Isaac Jeffrey Nichols. Tristan Ray Nolan. Carson Bradley Nikinen. Brooke Marie Ogren. Jack Allen Ogren. Nicholas Mitchell Ogren. Hudson Mitchell Ojeda. Nathan Curtis Olson. Courtney Lynn Olson. Josh Frank Olson. Justin Davis Orm. Brecken Leanne Ozwoski. Matthew Nathaniel Papanow. Blake Gary Paulus. Drew Douglas Pearson. Dylan Lee Peterson. Tava Maurice Plash. Bailey Aiden Redig. Houston James Remington. Earljan Malawian Rodrigo. Ryan Gabriel Ross. Ariel Rose Rutten. Audrey K. Satterley. Veronica Judith Rose Sauer. Ducati Jane Schiff. Jessica Lynn Shaver. Michaela Dawn Sims. Eve Elizabeth Six. Dylan David Slewinski. Alex Christian Smith. Kiernan Shea Smith. Jager Lee Stilson. Dylan Scott Sullivan. Noah Roy Swanson. Logan Daniel Swenson. Gretchen Tacker Markley. Alea Nicole Tetzloff. Adam James Tome. Bryce Matthew Ton. Wyatt Edward Van Camp. David John Wakefield. Josh Nathan Walsh. Trevor O. Warbelow. Kiera Ann Rose Westendorf. Isaiah James Marshall Witta, Ethan Michael Woodhull, TJ Scott Zebarth. The Academic Excellence Scholarship awarded to Amy Montavon. The Technical Excellence Scholarship awarded to Brooklyn DeGraff. The Northwestern Art Club awarded to Isabella Magarol. The Bruce Erickson Memorial Scholarship awarded to Kennedy Nelson. The Cameron String Fraley Memorial Scholarship awarded to Andrew Nelson and Jessica Schaefer. The Chad Livingston Memorial Scholarship awarded to Carson Nikinen. The Dahlberg Light and Power Scholarship awarded to Kiera Johansson and Sasha Johansson. The Danielle St. Ange Scholarship awarded to Jaden Getty. The NHS DECA Scholarship awarded to Ducati Schiff. The Dwayne Lindgren Award, presented to Marissa Keller and Jagger Stilson. The NHS FBLA Scholarship, awarded to Jessica Schaefer. The NHS FCCLA Scholarship, awarded to Brittany Botten and Paige Johnson. The George Connolly Memorial Scholarship, awarded to Paige Johnson and Natalie Kirkpatrick. The Heidi Lee Zozel Memorial Scholarship, awarded to Brooke Ogren. The Jason Zunker Memorial Scholarship, awarded to Houston Remington and Wyatt Van Camp. The Larson Family Scholarship, awarded to Marissa Keller, William Kowaleski, Emma Moore, and Nathan Olson. The Maple Telephone Cooperative Second Year Scholarship, awarded to Jacob Brill and Isaiah Witta. The NHS Student Council Scholarship, awarded to Riley Hill, Holly Klomhouse, and Emma Moore. The Northwestern Wrestling Booster Club Scholarship, awarded to Natalie Kirkpatrick. The Old Brule Heritage Society Scholarship, awarded to Jada Klobuchar. The Seth Staria Memorial Scholarship, awarded to Spencer Antela, Brittany Botten, and Veronica Sauer. The Superior Water, Light, and Power Scholarship, awarded to Riley Hill and Stephen Kanak. The Jim Wynant Don't Ever Give Up Scholarship, awarded to Jacob Brill, Justin Orm, Tava Plash, and Jagger Stilson. The Poplar Wentworth Lions Club Scholarship, awarded to Jagger Stilson. The Northwestern Activities Club Scholarship, awarded to Kennedy Nelson. The Northwestern Community Health Scholarship, awarded to Amy Montavon. The Virginia Tartar Memorial Scholarship, awarded to Adam Tome and Veronica Sauer. The Willard and Jerry Ogren Scholar Athlete Scholarship, awarded to Brooke Ogren and Jack Ogren. The Gabe Dinkle Memorial Scholarship, awarded to Spencer Antela and Kiernan Smith. The Indian Head Credit Union Scholarship, awarded to Kaylee Nelson. The Edward Drolson Memorial Music Scholarship, awarded to Justin Orm. The Brule River Sportsman Club Northwestern High School Scholarship, awarded to Andrew Nelson. The Classic by the Lake LCC Scholarship awarded to Ryan Johnson. The Amdicon Farmers Union Scholarship will be awarded at a safer time. The Bayfield Electronic Cooperative Scholarship awarded to Aaron Germano. The Brill River Lions Club Scholarship awarded to Andrew Klobuchar and Jagger Stilson. The Chippewa Valley Bank Scholarship awarded to Andrew Klobuchar, Holly Klomhouse, and Brecken Oswoski. The Cooperative Services Incorporated Scholarship Fund will be awarded at a later time, at a safer time. The East Central Energy Scholarship awarded to Aidan Gort. The Iron River Area Foundation Incorporated Scholarship will be awarded at a safer time. The Iron River Lions Club Scholarship will also be awarded at a safer time. The Iron River Co-op Scholarship awarded to Andrew Klobuchar and Ryan Johnson. The Rosalind Wilcox Memorial Music Scholarship awarded to William Kowaleski. The Wendy Teal Memorial Scholarship awarded to Justin Orm. The Wisconsin State Telephone Foundation Norvado Scholarship awarded to Brooklyn DeGraff and William Kowaleski. The Wisconsin Masonic Foundation Ancient Landmark Lodge 210 awarded to Jagger Stilson. The Acacia Itasca Masonic Lodge Scholarship awarded to Brittany Botten. The Future Caregivers Scholarship will be awarded at a safer time. The Iron River and Poplar Building Products Scholarship is awarded to Brittany Botten, Dane Evanson, Ryan Granquist, Natalie Kirkpatrick, Andrew Klobuchar, Stephen Kanak, Isaac Nichols, Nathan Olson, Justin Orm, and Jagger Stilson. The Northwestern Youth Football League Scholarship awarded to Jacob Brill, Dane Evanson, Bryson Mazur, Isaac Nichols, Carson Nikodin, Jack Ogren, Drew Pearson, Jagger Stilson, and Isaiah Witta. The NHS Baseball Concession Scholarship is awarded to Jacob Brill, Isaiah Hooray, Andrew Klobuchar, and Bryson Mazur. The American Legion Bong Hofstad Post, number 409, awarded to Riley Hill and Jagger Stilson. The Iron River Memorial VFW Auxiliary Post, number 10,197, awarded to Riley Hill and Jagger Stilson. The Philanthropic Education Organization Community Scholarship awarded to Riley Hill. Other scholarships reported by our seniors: Jacob Brill, the Winona State University Athletics Baseball Scholarship; Riley Hill, the 2020 Elks National Foundation Most Valuable Student Scholarship, and the American Legion Department of Wisconsin Scholarship Award; Kiera Johansson, the UNLV Rebel Challenge Presidential Scholarship; Sasha Johansson, the University of Tampa Presidential Scholarship; Paige Johnson, the Itasca Community College Presidential Scholarship, and the Itasca Community College Freshman Scholarship; Natalie Kirkpatrick, the University of Minnesota Duluth Merit Scholarship; Holly Klomhouse, Presidential Scholarship, Concordia Grant, and the Luther Promise Grant; William Kowaleski, the UW-Madison Chancellor's Scholarship; the Angelina Frensley Lenahan Scholarship; Bryson Mazur, the Minnesota State University Moorhead Athletics Football Scholarship; Amy Montavon, the Milwaukee School of Engineering Academic Excellence Scholarship, the Milwaukee Certified Nursing Assistant Scholarship, and the Chiare Foundation Scholarship. Carson Nikedin, the Duluth Superior Area Community Foundation Builders Exchange Scholarship, the Duluth Superior Area Community Foundation Strengthen the Community Scholarship. Veronica Sauer, University of Wisconsin-Madison Kemper K. Knapp Scholarship. Ducati Schiff, the Invitation to Idaho Scholarship. Adam Tome, the Falcon Academic Achievement Award, and the Falcon Scholars Scholarship. Thank you so much for spending part of your evening with us. Even though we wish we all could be here, hopefully, again, as I said earlier, this was the next best thing, to share this video and these slides and these speeches with you. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you were able to enjoy seeing a little bit more information about all these kids than you normally would see. And again, thank you for being part of our evening here tonight. Stay tuned for the end credits, for the pictures and the videos we have at the end here. And again, have a great rest of the night, great weekend. Stay healthy and safe. Oh, almost forgot. Kennedy, are you ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020.
Congratulations, Northwestern class of 2020. Have a good future, stay strong, stay safe.
Hello, class of 2020. Congratulations. You've been a unique, successful, and memorable group in everything you've done, in the classroom, in athletics, and in your activities. The best is yet to come. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Your futures are bright. Enjoy the journey.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Good luck on the next chapter of your life. Get out there and have some fun.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Good luck. You'll be missed. I know because we already miss you.
Hola, felicidades, class of 2020. Dios le bendiga. God bless each and every one of you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I wish all the success in everything you do. A special congratulations to my granddaughter, Natalie Kirkpatrick. Myself and the entire family are very proud of her. Best of luck to the class of 2020.
Hey seniors, congratulations. You know, everybody wants their class to be remembered, and you certainly will. Not only for these crazy times, but for all of the accomplishments you've made. You will make your mark in the world. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We're so proud of you and all the hard work you've put in over the years. Good luck to all of you and whatever comes next.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I am unbelievably proud of you, of the people you have become. I've known most of you for 7 years and watched you growing up. I've been there through huge milestones, through many moments of your lives, and I am proud to stand next to you. And this is another moment I'm proud. I'm wishing I could stand next to you. Congratulations. Go move mountains. Go change this world. Good luck, Sugar Plums, in all you do.
A la clase de 2020. Enhorabuena. Congratulations. Be kind, be adventurous. Those two things will take you to the best places and give you the best life. Enhorabuena.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Kind of stinks that it ended weird, but you guys had a great run here and accomplished a lot. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Take care of yourselves.
To the graduating class of 2020, congratulations. I know this probably isn't how you wanted to graduate, but you're graduating nonetheless. Things don't always work out the way we plan them. That's just life. Expect the unexpected. But stay positive, keep working, keep learning. Things will get better. Congratulations.
Seniors, class of 2020, and now graduates. You did it, you deserve it, congratulations.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Thompson. I wanted to wish the class of 2020 congratulations on your graduation and tell you good luck. I know that you guys will do great things.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so incredibly proud of you and everything that you have accomplished in your careers here at Northwestern High School. We can't wait to see what you're going to be up to next. Go out, change the world. Good luck.
Congratulations, seniors, and best wishes. Go Tigers!
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Although I didn't know you for very long, it is clear that the class of 2020 is made up of very bright young adults with even brighter futures. I can't wait to hear about what the future has in store for each of you. Good luck and congratulations.
Hey there, Mr. Teal here, congratulating the class of 2020 on their graduation. I had tons of wise things to share with you. Unfortunately, you did not vote me your class speaker. So all I can say is congratulations, good luck, do great things.
Hello everyone, Mrs. Kyle from the office. Congratulations to the class of 2020. You've done a great job. It's been a joy watching you grow all the way from when we were in 5th grade together all through your high school years. So good luck. I'll look forward to seeing what great things you do.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so proud of all of your hard work and of all of your accomplishments, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I have enjoyed watching you compete, perform, succeed in the classroom, overcome obstacles, and grow as people. I have missed you terribly during this school closure, but please remember, once a Tiger, always a Tiger. You will forever be part of our Northwestern family, and you will always have our support. Best wishes, you will be missed.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Good luck to all of you in the future, and a special shout out to my advisor students. Good luck, everybody.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Hey, you've certainly been impacted by these historic events. Remember, we gather strength and character through adversity. I wish you well on all the good things life has to offer. Go Tigers!
Congratulations and best wishes to the class of 2020. As a history teacher, I wanted to read you a little quote. The quote is from General Norman Schwarzkopf, and it says, "The truth of the matter is, you know the right thing to do. The hard part is doing it." Best wishes.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is Mrs. Olson from the library. Unable to find myself to erase our senior countdown from the last time we were all together. Just want to wish you the best of luck. I know whatever you decide to do, you will be a success. Miss you, can't wait to see you face to face. Congrats.